Okay, so knowing your key will tell you whether you've got a C sharp or an F sharp. If there's one sharp, it is always F sharp.
Always F sharp.
Always.
So in terms of do re mi fa sol la si, so in terms of that, it would be always this one,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Fa.
It would be mi mi fa fa. So it's like.
Yeah.
So if you ask me to go further.
If there's no sharp, you would have the low first finger because it's F.
Yeah. That'll be.
But if you have the F sharp, that's it. Yeah, because G is close to F sharp, so that's why our second finger is in low position on the key string.
So like this one be. So it'll be raised. So instead of.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is not the correct way. With this, it has to be. Raise
this
raise
book
it.
is a book that is meant for classroom instruction. So the second thing that this exercise is teaching you is how to count. You'll notice that you play E, E, second person plays E, E.
Right.
F, 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 G,
Right.
G, G, G. Right? So part of what it's also getting you to be aware of is how important those rests are to keep space.
Yes.
Now you played the right notes,
Right.
and I know that you know
but
the rhythm.
The pace is not right.
But
yeah.
if you were to be reading it correctly,
has
you
to
would
be
you would leave the spaces.
Mi, da, da. Fa,
Yeah.
Fa,
So
da,
that we would
da.
play it together. And
Right.
later on, when we start to do a lot of what we call chamber music, you'll notice that we often, if you have a break, the other person will usually play something in that break. So it's good
That's
just
how it
to
goes.
be aware of those rests and put them in.
Yeah, like this would be everything where goes on. This note would be a raise, a sharp, because it has a sharp here.
So that note is not raised, but this one is.
This one is. Oh, right. This one is right.
Yeah, the
right.
second finger is
Right.
still in its low position.
I'm sorry.
Now I have a question for you. You're playing the right notes.
Yeah.
Why does this have a dot after it?
I have no idea. It's longer, right? Longer.
So a dot after a note is very specific. It's like in math, if you say 2 plus 2 is bigger than 2, you're right.
Right.
But it's not really telling you the exact amount, right?
No,
Where
like
there
a
is an
double.
exact figure.
Right.
So
it's like a
the
one stop. Like
the dot takes exactly half of the note before and adds it back to itself.
Oh.
So this is a half note. It has
Because
2
it's
beats.
It's a full three. Yes.
2, you take half of that 1, so now it's worth 3 beats.
Got it.
You see that?
3 beats.
So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Right.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So we're now exactly giving it 3 beats.
Got it.
We're not just da da da, hold it for some length of time, we don't know, we'll just, we'll just move on now, da da da, and we just kind of hold it for some length of time. We really are creating a piece that if we were to dance, for example, the waltz,
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Right.
that kind of feeling, we put that da 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 da, ba da da da, right?
Got
So
it.
we're getting that,
It's like one beat. So basically half of that. Right.
right. G, if you notice here, is in its low 2 position on the E string.
Okay, so that's
That's it.
got it.
Good. So if it's on it's a good guess that it's a first finger, it's actually third finger.
It's the third finger, so
Yeah.
this is.
You're right, if it's on a line, it's
Right.
always 1 or 3.
So
In this case,
this is the C.
you've only skipped one note, which is the open E string.
Right.
So that's going to be third finger.
Third finger.
Third finger. Yeah. Violin third finger. I need to be clear on that. Because when you play piano, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I see.
When we play violin, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know if you've ever played piano, but sometimes when people have, they confuse the fingers a little bit because, finger 3 they think of as their middle finger, but it's actually, this is
the third finger.
So.
Right. There he is.
Very good. I'm just going to point out this is 2 and 2, and this is 3, 1, 3.
2 and 2.
So 2 open 2.
Okay.
And it's low 2. C.
Got a hang of it.
Yep.
So
You've got the
try
start.
Try the fingering.
So let's
and
take a look quickly just on what's ahead of you.
Yeah, what would be the assignment?
Okay, so we
highlights?
have a lot. Now they're giving you pieces to play.
Oh. So which one do I need to pay more attention?
I would play them all. These are all
All of
really
them.
good pieces.
All of them.
And there's things that we can talk about in
Yeah,
them.
and then come to this part. This is what's important of this. It's the D.
So in this one, we're
Yeah.
now adding the C on the G string, the third finger, and we're going to this, by the way, this is nothing so much new for you. Again, this is a book that's geared towards an orchestra, a whole group. So what they're doing is they're introducing in the cellos and violas the open C string, which we don't have.
Right.
So they're just playing in the key of C. We're just kind of repeating notes that we've already learned, while the cellos and violas get comfortable playing on their open C, on their C string.
I see.
So this page is nothing really new for you.
Okay, so just go through each one. And
Yeah,
we're
so you're almost through. So
the book. Yeah.
if you have the next ones,
I got also 2 and 3 already.
excellent. So bring them both because we might skip around a little bit.
Okay, I remember that. Finish the book.